Libra. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for the week of September the 2nd to the 9th, 2019. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and most of all, subscribing to them. Please be sure to click the bell button when you do subscribe, and then you'll get notified immediately when these cards are published out on YouTube for you to view there. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Libra out there on the planet, but some of it will. So run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite you to click that button at the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful Libras, is posted below this video. Okay, let's see what we have here for our all-over energy. Well, you've been given the Seven of Air in Angel Tarot, and you've been given this, and it is the Seven of Swords in traditional tarot. And this tells me that you have to be careful about any decisions and choices that you're making right now. Be careful with any documents you're signing this week, okay? That you're sure of what you're doing. There's more going on than meets the eye, and I want you to be very careful that you don't jump in and sign something or agree to something this week and then have to look over your shoulder with regret, okay? Because if you jump in too quickly, you're going to, it's classified as poor timing. So this week I want you to practice some discipline with doing things in moderation and being very careful before you agree to do anything. That's important. You've been given the Strength card, and that's about inner strength. So perhaps, you know, you have to be strong this week, but you're going to be stronger. It's about inner great strength. You know, I tell you this all the time. It's easier to catch bees with honey than it is with vinegar. And I want you, when you're dealing with any challenges this week or communicating with people that put you in challenging energy around you, that you release any harsh judgments. Let any of those thoughts go out into the universe and send them out there so that you can look at situations and communicating with situations or people this week objectively, okay? I do see that when, you know, you have to be strong if you've been, if you feel you've been wronged or you've had someone that's hurt your feelings or you've had a falling out with someone, that, you know what, forgiveness and compassion will come in this week, okay? You may be getting back with someone, you may be making up with someone, you may be accepting an apology from someone this week. So, you know, it's hard to do. We have to be strong, but we don't, you know, we're not going out there and being abrasive and loud and bold about it. You're being strong inwardly to deal with situations, and when you do that, you're able to process them and assess them more accurately. Okay, renewal, and that's judgment. Renewal in the angel and judgment in the traditional tarot. And this is again about you renewing and reviewing and evaluating situations and circumstances around you this week. They may have been a little bit challenging, but now you're going to take a favorable assessment of the facts. What's going on in your life? Where is it you're going in your life? Who is it you're going to take along the journey with you? I do see that you're going to be moving on. I do see that there's going to be forgiveness. There's going to be rebirth. There's going to be a new direction coming in. You're going in a new direction. You've seen the light, basically. You've had that epiphany. You've had that moment where the light bulb went on and you went, aha, now I see the whole story and nothing but the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and now I know what I have to do. So I do see that you're going to be moving on, you're going to be moving in a new direction, and you're going to be taking those with you that you are closest to, that want to go with you. You know, you may leave others behind, but the ones that are going with you are the ones that should be there with you and the ones that are important to you. You've been given the Five of Earth, better known as the Five of Pentacles, and this tells me there's some concern with some of you to do with finances and money. And you have fears surrounding you about money at this time. I want you to realize you can accept and reach out for help. Perhaps some of you need to go to your bank or your financial advisor, somebody that you can speak to, your accountant, that might be able to tweak your budget and help you to get over the hurdle and be able to, or maybe you need to take out a personal private loan of some sort. but I do see that you will be accepting the wisdom of someone else so that you can move forward. You know, I always show people the graphics on this card. You know, you have two ways of looking at this situation. She's looking down, she's feeling lost, out in the cold, thrown out, betrayed, you know, ghosted, and he's got crutches. He went for help. He realized that he couldn't walk on his own, so he got crutches, and he's able now to move forward. And it's all about asking for the help that you need, okay? Stop worrying, because the help's out there. And I see that, you know, things, it's going to take time, but things will work out as long as you do seek out the wisdom of someone's help to get you on the straight and narrow and perhaps get you on a budget financially. Don't be so worried. I see people are worried about self-employment as well. And if you speak to your accountant or your financial advisor or the banker, whoever it is that you need to speak to here, you'll be able to handle this, okay? You'll be able to move forward. Time, okay? There's the clock ticking. Some of you may be on a, you know, on a time span. You may have to get things done. You're on a schedule. Others, I see that you've got time on your hand. Time's just ticking by slowly. Nothing's coming in a big hurry. I always look at this card as, you know, sort of like a temperance card. It means that, you know, time moves on, but it's moving slowly for some of you. And maybe things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to happen. Others, I see you may be having a deadline that you have to push yourself to get through. Some of you are getting a commitment, okay? You may be getting asked to get married, engaged, you know, a commitment. The circle won't be unbroken. This is a beautiful card of beautiful energy. So this is commitment. It could be commitment in a relationship. It could be commitment and stability with where you're living, with your job, with the energy around you. Feeling stable, feeling secure, feeling that you know you're going to be taken care of and all the situation around you is going to work out in your favor. The child comes in, and there's two meanings here. The obvious is, you know, there will be a child in your life. Some of you may be adopting or having a child, or there may be a grandchild coming in, or some of you may be working with children or dealing with children in your personal life with situations with children. Or you need to tap in to your inner child, Libra. You need to get out there and have a little bit of fun and have a little bit of a laugh now and enjoy yourself. Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard. Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe you felt you didn't have the money to go out and have some fun here. Okay, but I do see that you're going to be okay here. It doesn't necessarily have to cost money to dig into your inner child and go out there and enjoy yourself. Libra, you've been given fresh start. Now this makes sense because you had the renewal card, which tells me you're moving on in a new direction. And this is all about that. This is telling me that, you know, it's time to step out of the box and an old way of doing things. So do things new now. Don't be afraid to step out. You know, again, that inner child comes out here. Look at how to create magic in your world and create with the intention of filling your life with joy and happiness. You're going to be able to achieve your desires while experimenting with new activities. You always have options, Libra. Don't feel limited. Even when you aren't in motion, you are making a choice. You are being prodded to make a decision now. Don't worry about not making the right one. Every mistake brings us lessons and opportunities. The amount you can learn is immeasurable. Base your choice on love and the best option for you. Imagine that falling is not part of any of your choices. What would you choose? So don't be afraid of failing. Step out there and try something new, Libra. You've got deep knowing. So deep knowing from the Wisdom Oracle deck is saying to me that you need to trust your intuition. It's knowing things and feeling things and sensing things within yourself and listening to that within. It's about empathy and hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of, but cannot see with the naked eye. You know, sometimes it's puzzling that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that is missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom, far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You now are invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Tapping into your intuition, listening to that little inner voice, tapping into source and asking and receiving. Libra, you've been given from the daily angel oracle messages, focus on service. So your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So this is about push and pull, okay? This is about giving and taking. This is about releasing any worries that you have, especially when it comes to money, because it showed money here. So throw it out into the universe. Be receptive to the inner divine guidance and follow it without hesitation. If you get nervous, focus on service. Focus on doing what you're good at. Focus on doing something for someone else. Focus on giving someone or showing and exhibiting and sharing your gifts with other people so that you're not focused on your personal worries. So I do see this working out in your favor. I want you to be careful, Libra, here. Any choices and decisions that you're making, that you're sure of everything before you you sign on the dotted line or agree to something. You will have to deal with a situation here that's going to require, and perhaps there was some judgment done, misjudgment done to you, and you're moving in a new direction, and you've had to make those choices and be strong within, and you're doing that really well. Know that you can get the help that's going to help improve your finances here. Time's on your side, so things are, moving along, progressing. You are going to find stability again, okay? Some of you actually will get engaged or married, but this is about stability, and this is about, the circle not being unbroken, things working out and feeling stable and committed to. Let your inner child come out, Libra. Have some fun here, okay? This is about looking at things with a fresh approach. This is about, trusting your own intuition here and being able to focus on that and not worrying about anything this week. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, I leave you with this. I'll see you again soon, and I wish you a beautiful remainder to today and an optimistic week to look forward to. Help is out there. You're going to be fine. The universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls. See you soon, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you.